The third year, Ybor City will be transformed into a winter wonderland, creating the perfect holiday evening. Event organizers expect thousands to line up along 7th Avenue to witness the color and spectacle of the community holiday celebration.
Well, the whole concept got started because Santa Fest Parade had relocated itself where it previously been, which was downtown Tampa. And so the merchants, Centro Ybor, the YCDC, and a ton of other daring residents around here really got together and said, you know, we need to put together some holiday programming. You know, you look at historical districts like St. Augustine or Charleston or Savannah, and they have all nationally recognized holiday programming. And so we were like, what can we do? And so, you know, the first couple of years we, you know, learned and we figured out, you know, by adding, you know, decor to the streets, and then we started with, you know, holiday carolers, but it really needed like this big event. And so then we decided, let's do this parade. And not let's do this parade, but let's make it snow in Ybor City. You know, similar to any of your other amusement parks, but for free.
In fact, the Snow on 7th Holiday Parade is one of the fastest growing holiday events in the Tampa Bay area, and also plays host to the largest number of local marching bands in the area. Lots of hard work and sacrifice has gone into growing this annual holiday event, which wouldn't have been possible without the support of local folks and companies behind the scenes.
You know, we went door to door and, you know, started knocking on doors and going to business meetings, and you know, luckily we ran into some very generous people in the community and have been able to pull it off. And it's nice that, you know, we can pull from Carrollwood, we can pull from Brandon, we can pull from, you know, South Tampa. And so we started going around there and looking, you know, who could benefit from partnering with that band. You know, and so we reached out to companies such as Buffalo Wild Wings with their Brandon location to come on board. And then we reached out to Jill Wax over at La France, who, you know, could benefit from having exposure for prom dresses sales and returning business back to Ybor City. And so those are some of just the few of the 15 that stepped up to the plate.
Student marching bands and parades may go together like peanut butter and jelly, but the relationship that this annual event has created goes beyond a holiday parade. It's about community. When parade organizers went to the community for financial support to help fund the student marching bands, HART was one of the many organizations that stepped up to sponsor a local school's participation in the annual holiday event.
You know, we were sitting there at the YCDC meeting and mentioning, hey, how can people help? And I said, you know, we're really looking for band sponsorships. And Steve Rosenthal from HART stepped up and said, we would love to. And not only did he say that he would love to, but he said that HART would be honored to sponsor a band that was in a neighborhood where, you know, may not have the funding in the community to send their high school. And so, you know, they've graciously been sponsoring Sly Middle School, and they'll be in this parade, and we're really excited to see them.
The Snow on 7th Parade and its sponsors' efforts are definitely making an impact on these local music programs. The schools have been able to use the extra money to buy music instruments, uniforms, music sheets, and monthly band fees.
We're at 15 marching bands right now. I'd love to see all 25 marching bands from Hillsborough County High Schools come rolling down 7th Avenue. And on top of that, as we grow, is just being Tampa's official Christmas parade and just really bringing joy to all the citizens and allowing them to come down here and enjoy it. I mean, the more we can add and the more that we can execute and make free and available to our citizens, I mean, that's what we're all about, is the exposure to Ybor City and making the holidays happier for everybody in Tampa Bay.